everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Erica from Confessions of a Homeschooler, and today I have the September Quilters candy box. So I haven't looked in this box yet, we're gonna open it together, but I have seen a few sneak peeks, so I'm really excited to see what's inside here. If you are unfamiliar with the Quilters candy box, it's a monthly subscription box and it's for sewing and quilting, and there's usually some fun fabric, patterns, sewing notions. They usually throw in some kind of a sweet treat, Quilters candy box, that you can kind of nibble on while you're sewing, and then there's usually something fun in there that you can't get anywhere else, that is either curated by the person or suggested by the person who curated that month's box, or Quilters candy box themselves. So anyways, they're kind of a fun and unique box, but let's take a look and see what's inside this month's. All right, so here's our box. Let's take a look inside. It is 11 by like 6-ish by about almost 4 inches tall, so it's a good size box. And then inside, let's see what we've got here. There's a fun bird. Sorry, I have birds and dogs and kids in here today, so I apologize for the extra noise. Okay, so this is the creme de la creme. This is what I thought was coming in. They put out a few little sneaky peeks. This is a Good Life Moda Jelly Roll by Bonnie and Camille, and so I just took off the plastic really quick so you can kind of see it. But let's just go around. I'm not going to unwrap this jelly roll because it's just way too pretty. If you guys have seen any of the Good Life samples, it's really fun color. It goes really well with their vintage picnic if you have any of those materials. I just did a star quilt out of the Good Life and vintage picnic mixed, and you really couldn't tell which fabric was from which line. The color scheme is almost identical on that one, and they go together really well. But this is really fun. And then these larger prints are a reprint from their Scrumptious line, which was one of my favorite prints. And so if you were missing those, you can still get them with the Good Life. They have them in the navy, and then there's one in this aqua color as well. And I think there's a red, I can't remember, or the white one maybe. Anyways, that's that. So the Good Life Jelly Roll. So that right there makes my box contents worth it. All right, so in this month's box, it includes, it looks like the Good Life Jelly Roll, and then we have a Wood Barn Square from one of my favorite Instagram friends, Red Rain Boots Handmade. If you haven't checked her out, definitely go and do so. She has an amazing feed, and she makes the most beautiful quilting quilt barn blocks. They're super cool. There's also a Starburst chain quilt pattern cookies from Grey Ghost Bakery. And then 20% off a long arm quilting code from quiltit.com, which is fun, and then a sneak peek of some fabric. So let's check the rest of this out. So here are our cookies. They are molasses spice cookies, and they are squishy. I'm not going to open this package just yet, but they're not crunchy. I can feel that they're nice and soft in there, and I love molasses cookies. This is a super fun fall treat, so yay, I'm excited to munch on those. And then this is my other happy item. I saw this as well. And oh my goodness, you guys, I have always wanted one of these. Like I said, her Instagram is Red Rain Boots Handmade, all one word, so definitely go and check her out. I'll put it on the screen down here below as well. But she has the best feed, and I have always wanted one of these blocks. Now this one looks like it's about, I'm not sure if it said in there, but it's a 6x6 square, and she makes them in all different sizes, huge ones to hang on your walls, and yay, I'm so happy to have one of these, so thank you so much. All right. And then, all right, the other thing we have is this Starburst chain quilt pattern, and let me take it out of the plastic because I know my lights are wreaking havoc on it for you guys. So this is the Starburst chain quilt pattern, and finished size is 60 inches by 72 inches, and it looks like a really cute pattern. And then on the inside, it's got some colored assembly diagrams, cutting instructions, and all that good stuff. And it looks like to do this, you're going to also need 4 yards of background fabric, some colored fabric for the chain, and then some colored fabric for the large stars, some binding, and some backing. And it looks like, let's see, mini pre-cut fabric. It looks like you might need everything but this one to complete this pattern, but I'll have to look at that a little bit closer. So, all right, so there we go. Let me show you all the contents together. All right, so here's the context. There's really only 4 main things in there box this month. So you've got the Good Life Jelly Roll, the Red Rain Boots Handmade hand-painted barn star, the Grey Goose Bakery cookies, and then a fun quilt pattern. And then there is also a 20% off long arm quilting code on their card, and then there's also a 15% off Tulip Pink fabric from ladybellfabric.com as well. So there's a couple coupons in here that aren't showing up in this picture right here. If you got this box, they're encouraging you to post your pictures using hashtag Quilters Candy Box, and you have a chance to win next month's box. So here is this month's box. I love the contents of it. I absolutely love this fabric bonding Camilla, one of my favorites. If you've been following me at all, you know. And I really am so happy to have one of these finally. They're so cute, and I'm gonna put it right in my quilt room. And then, yep, always good to have some cookies, and this looks like a fun pattern. So this is the contents for their September box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please make sure to leave them below. I'll put all my contact information below as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.